Why was Nirvana's Reading Festival 1990 to performance so legendary? Imagine standing in a crowd of 50,000 people, all waiting for a band that's about to change everything. That moment in 2019, when footage of Nirvana's Reading Festival performance surfaced, it felt like a glimpse into music history. What made this show so unforgettable? Let's find out. Nirvana's set at Reading in 1992 is often called one of the most iconic moments in alternative music. This was a band at the height of their fame, but they still played with raw honesty and attitude. The band arrived amid a lot of media hype and personal struggles. Kurt Cobain was battling health issues and the pressures of sudden stardom. Rumors swirled that they might cancel, but instead, they turned the chaos into a statement. Cobain entered the stage in a hospital gown and wig, pushed in a wheelchair, mocking tabloid stories about his health. This theatrical entrance showed they weren't afraid to challenge expectations and control their image. Musically, the performance was a showcase of their range. They played almost all of their album Nevermind, which had made them superstars less than a year earlier. They also introduced new songs from their upcoming album In Utero, including a fierce version of Tourette's. This song combined hardcore punk's intensity with emotional rawness, hinting at future genres like emo and screamo. Their mix of melody and noise, soft and loud, humor and anger, reflected the diversity that made alternative music so exciting. The set also made a statement against mainstream conformity. Before starting Smells Like Teen Spirit, they teased Boston's More Than a Feeling, a direct jab at critics who said they copied classic rock. This move was a sign of rebellion, showing they stayed true to their punk roots. The setlist was curated by Cobain and included underground bands like the Melvins, Mudhoney, and L7. These acts represented the alternative scene, not the mainstream. It was a clear message that Nirvana still belonged to the underground, even as they reached global fame. The crowd's energy was electric. Reports say between 50,000 and 60,000 fans watched the show. Cobain even dedicated all apologies to his wife Courtney Love and their newborn daughter, asking the crowd to send love. That moment blurred the line between performer and audience, making it feel personal and real. This performance is a masterclass in authenticity. Nirvana refused to follow the usual rules, blending melody with noise and connecting deeply with their fans. For fans of emo and screamo, it's a reminder that emotional honesty and musical risk are at the core of alternative music. Since this was one of their last major UK shows and one of their final big festival gigs before Cobain's death, it has a mythic status. In practical terms, the Reading 1992 show is a key point in the history of alternative music. It shows how a band can stay true to their roots while reaching a huge audience. It proves live music can be a space for rebellion, community, and raw emotion. For YouTube creators talking about alternative music, this gig offers lessons in stage presence, setlist choices, and the power of a band to define a moment. The official recordings help new fans experience the energy and spirit of that day. Nirvana's Reading 1992 performance wasn't just a concert. It was a cultural event that captured the chaos, creativity, and connection at the heart of alternative music. Its legend lives on because it embodies everything the scene stands for: authenticity over polish, emotion over artifice, and the idea that music can still surprise, challenge, and bring people together.